So hey guys, here is part 2 of making my Jamaican cake. So in my bowl here I have a dozen eggs, okay? And I already beat them a little, not too much because I don't want my cake too light. So you don't beat your eggs too much. And I have 12 eggs in this container, and I have the butter and the sugar combined in that. So I'm gonna add the egg, and I'm not gonna add all of it all at once. I'm gonna add a part of it, and I'm gonna add me some lemon juice in there. And I don't measure myself because I do it every year, so I know how to do it. I'm gonna add some lemon juice, and the lemon juice is to remove the rawness of the egg. So I'm gonna combine that, and I'm not gonna mix too much simply because I don't want my ingredients to get too light. So after adding that, I'm gonna add some fruits in there. And I'm gonna combine them together. And guys, making fruit cake now and back then is two different things. One time you did have to mix so hard to get the butter and the sugar together. Nowadays the butter have so much water in it that it's melt the sugar so fast. And I'm going to show you guys the ingredients that I put in the cake. So this is the butter, the egg, and the fruits together. So I'm gonna add the rest of the fruits to the bowl. And maybe somebody saying, how come she not using gloves? I'm cooking for my household and I don't have to use gloves. So that's the reason why I'm not using gloves. Because I'm in my house cooking. I'm not cooking for the general public. And I don't have to use the gloves. So I'm putting the rest of my fruits. So this little fruits that leave in here and what's on here, like if the cake is broken when it come out of the oven, I want to blend a little bit more fruits with that and use it to to glaze the top of the cake. So that's the reason why I don't get it all out. All I need is a little bit of wine and some more raisin, and I will get that to glaze the top of my cake. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the rest of the egg. And I'm gonna add a little bit more lemon juice. And mix this together one more time. So this right here is fruits, egg, and lime juice in that already. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. And you don't have to put salt in your cake, because the butter is already salt. But I had a little bit of salt because I'm making a couple of cakes, okay? So guys, the reason why I can mix this so much is simple because the flour is not in it yet. It's just the egg, the fruits, and the lime juice. When the flour is in this mixture, you don't want to mix it too much to get your cake over mix, okay? But this, you can mix it all you want because it's the fruits. So that's why I'm mixing it so much. So here is where all the mixing go on for the cake. When you have all the ingredients from the fruits, the egg, the lime juice, and other ingredients together to get the flavor of the cake. But when you add the flour, you don't need to mix it too much. So when I finish mixing this, all the hard mixing is done. I'm just gonna cut and fold when I have the flour in the mixture. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut and fold when I put the flour in there. So this is what the cake, the fruits and other mixtures look like, and trust me, it tastes just as good. So that's what it is before I had browning. So come back and I'll add the rest of the ingredients